Mm, mm, yeah. Yeah. I ran mill of copy and facts beside the courthouse square. No terrace seal in the top drawer, back room under the stairs. Printed clean alibis for cash, work notes, tote bills, dates. Made guilty men look busy, made late men look delayed. A lie with ink and staple can walk straighter than the truth. I sold this town as paper till the paper started bleeding through. The last honest liar knows exactly where it bends. I sold the town its alibis and watched one bury a man. I ain't clean because I told it. I'm just done protecting who I am. Came in past midnight, white Ford ticking in the rain. One headlight gone, hood still warm, ditch mud on the frame. Said, print a starter invoice, truck was here by 10:15. His daddy's name opened doors, mine just turned the key. Nora Clay died on the bypass, Marco Reed got pulled by dawn. Same cracked headlight, wrong man, no rich blood to lean on. The last honest liar knows exactly where it bends. I sold the town its alibis and watched one bury a man. I ain't clean because I told it. I'm just done protecting who I am. Marco said 16 months waiting while Carter shook hands at church. My invoice wore a Sunday face, clean stamp, clean date, clean words. Trash bag behind the back door still held what I should have burned. Receipt tape read 1241. Carbon showed the pressure lines. Judge asked, did you make this paper? I said, yes, ma'am, and it's false. Carter paid me after midnight to make 10-15 talk. The last honest liar don't get washed clean on the stand. I forged the page that freed a boss and locked up a poor man. I sold the town its alibis, then named the one I sold. First true thing I ever printed, put my own name on the fold. Miller copy went dark, notary faded off the glass. Carter came home before Christmas. Marco walks free, but never past. Blue lights at Cedar Crossing, tail lamp out, tags overdue. Rent asleep behind her booster, Mara whispered, don't you move. Trooper open rinse pink backpack, found blue pills beside her crayons. Mara said, tell them they yours, like I'd done for years before. I said those belong to Mary. I drove Friday routes back then. Set both hands upon the dashboard while rain slipped through red and blue. Cold blood, warm heart. She named me both through glass. Cold for saying Mary's name, warm for choosing rented last. I called every covered love till her pills lay with the crayons. Met Mary outside a pain clinic. I was 19, she 22. Her rim was two and barely talking. Called me dad before she knew. I drove county lines on Fridays. Mary knew which doctors wrote. We sold half and swallowed half, paid the rent and stayed afloat. When I quit the roads for roofing, I still paid what Mary owed. Every lie I called protection, kept the poison in our home. Cold blood, warm heart. She named me both through glass. Cold for saying Mary's name, warm for choosing rented last. I called every cover love till her pills lay with the crayons. I pled guilty to old routes, lost a truck and roofing trade. Mary drew the longest sentence for what rode in Ringsbook Bay. Ren stayed with my brother till I finished county time. Mary faced me through the prison glass, said you chose that girl, not mine. I said no, I chose you too long. Every dealer, every Friday, till you made her pink back pay, run the route that I had quit. Cold blood, warm heart, maybe both were always mine. I still answer Mary's colored calls, still won't carry one more lie. I called every cover love till a child had to carry it. Every Friday, $20. Go on Mary's prison bus. Every morning before rain leaves, I check her backpack twice. Bill Masonry on the truck doors. Me and my brother 3 hired men. Borrowed mixers, second-hand scaffolds. Low's big, would win again. We built churches, clinics, courthouses. Worked through heat and freezing rain. I called caution, lazy talking. Caught exhaustion, part of the trade. Jonah was 19 that summer, first hard season laying block. I said, hands that never fold, son. He quit asking when we'd stop. Hands that never fold. Built my living out of stone. Held the crew past every warning. Held the lie that saved my home. Folks call that kind of grip a virtue, till it won't let go of wrong. Yeah. North wall at the Carter Schoolhouse. Crosswind shook the fresh set block. Center braces blocked the boom on. Ready mix was on the clock. I pulled one and pulled another. Said we'd pin them back by noon. Joan told him, keep that corner true. It folded just before 11. Crushed my hands and Jonah's spine. At St. Luke's, the carrier asked me who removed the brazen line. No one threatened, no one forced me. I said Jonah made the call, signed his name beneath my order, so bell masonry wouldn't fall. Hands that never fold. Built my living out of stone. Held the crew past every warning. Held the lie that saved my home. Folks call that kind of grip a virtue, till it won't let go wrong. Yeah. My injury check kept the mortgage. Jonah's claim came back denied. Willful breach of safety orders printed underneath my lie. 3 years later at his hearing, his wife laid my statement down. Jonah sat there in his wheelchair, both hands quiet in his lap. I said I pulled both center braces. He warned me and I made him stay. Reopen what the law could reopen, couldn't give his legs another day. State took my license for the fraud. Bank took every truck I owned. Jonah got the wages they had denied him. He never called that justice. Hands that never fold, mine never closed after the war. Built a school and broke a young man, and signed his name beneath the fall. Folks call that kind of grip a virtue, till it won't let go wrong. I told the truth too late to save him, only soon enough to stop the lie. At the company auction, my trowel sold in light 9. I wrapped both hands around the handle, neither one could close. Clara left on Sunday morning, took her boy in mile 4. 300 from a car for 10. One suitcase from the hall. I told the sheriff she had stolen, told the church he'd found the man. But Monday half the county knew the story from my mouth. Left out how I held a paycheck, kept the only set of keys, made her leave and sound like betrayal, so nobody looked at me. No roses for a runaway, no pity for a thief. That's the lie I gave the county, so the county stood with me. I called her freedom guilty, kept my own hands clean. I counted every mile she drove, every dollar that she made. Pulled the core wire from her plan when she talked about leaving. Put my fist through the pantry wall. Our boy watched the plaster fall. Next day, Clara stitched the tip money in the lining of his coat. Waited for my graveyard shift, took the Ford and headed east. She crossed By sunrise, I filed charges before noon. No roses for a runaway, no pity for a thief. That's the lie I gave the county, so the county stood with me. I called her freedom guilty, kept my own hands clean. 22 years, my son called Tuesday. Voice I knew and didn't know. Said Clara died that Sunday, service Friday at New Hope. I asked where to send the flowers. He said don't send anything, then read the old police report. Every word I made them print. Said mama never called it running, that was always your excuse. She didn't steal your car and child, she got us both away from you. No roses for a runaway, she never wore that name. She took our boy out of that house, I made escape sound like shame. I called her freedom guilty, so no one asked what made her leave. No roses from the hand she fled. Bought 12 red roses Friday, drove as far as the county line. They browned on the passenger seat, I never crossed it. I drove nights for Dillard hauling, great tank of local ground away. Manifest red boy rings, vapor peeled the shop wall paint. That black gum marked the 19. I back beneath the pines, 3 shut-off notices on my icebox. Dillard doubled the cash for nights. I knew the church well sat downstream, knew the cattle drank that branch. Signed clean water on the manifest, pulled the valve 4 times that spring. Poor men don't get pardons, we get numbered, then we wait. Dillard bought a softer version, I got every dumping day. He signed the load, I pulled the valve. Money split the sentence, not the blame. Black gum phone behind the churchyard, state trace tire ruts to my rig. Dillard swore I changed the route, said he'd find me had he known. I had envelopes with his initials, 4 false manifests at home, but every sheet bore my signature, none recorded what he said. His lawyers made him negligent, mine said take the offer 10 he left before the creek ran clear. I learned my daughter through her letters. Poor men don't get pardons, we get numbered, then we wait. Dillard bought a softer version, I got every dumping day. He signed the load, I pulled the valve. Money split the sentence, not the blame. Clemency board asked, were you threatened? I said no, I like to pay. 3 shut-off notices and cowardice ain't the same as being made. That December deal is part inside. He drives in restitution paper and his handshake picture called him vital to the county. Mine came back on state letterhead. No exception, no merit shown. My daughter mailed it with his clipping. Never wrote a word on either one. Poor men don't get pardons. We serve every number day. Deal had walked, I call forgiven. I walked out, still to blame me. Signed the load, I pulled the valve. Money split the sentence, not the blame. Black gum carries both our names. Gate money, bought one bus to Black gum. Do not drink, still mark the rail. A white tanker crossed the bridge. Dealer environmental, fresh paint. I watched y'all go to First Baptist, shook hands by the coffee urn, Monday behind county glass, made poor land change owners, dead addresses marked complete, fees stacked up by design, Sutter grain bought creekside acres for pennies at a time. Called it survey consultation through his brother-in-law. Kept my tie clean every Sunday and my fingerprints on the law. Hell in a Sunday suit, shines his shoes at 7, stamps you out by 4. Never has to raise a weapon, just certifies the route. That's how hell learns manners. Just like it came trembling, receipt folded in a glove, said, and if you paid last winter for the taxes and the flood. Her husband slept above that ridge, peach trees leaning by the well. Sutter wanted that frontage, I knew what it would sell. In my drawer, matching painting, blue ink county seal. I had marked a note to serve, knowing none of it was real. Hell in a Sunday suit, shines its shoes at 7, stamps you out by 4. Never has to raise a weapon, just certifies the route. That's how hell learns manners. Sale day, courthouse steps were crowded. Sutter's lawyer checked his watch. Sheriff leaned against the railing. Preacher asked about the potluck. I opened up the parcel book, read the false returns out loud. Name the ridge, the missing payment, name the cash that moved around. Judge said, you know what you're admitting. I said, every line is mine. I wrote this county stealing with the pen they gave me. Hell in a Sunday suit, ain't Sunday suit, ain't saved by one truth, ain't saved by one truth. I stopped one ridge from selling after signing off a few. Oh, my name stays in the record with every seal I used. That's how hell learns manners. Held in a Sunday suit. Miss Lottie kept her peach trees. I got 22 months. The suit I wore to sentencing still smell like church. Mama let me halo motor court, 12 rooms and a dime sign. Angel over vacancy, rust eating through the rain. From 6 Del cars past midnight, back shit stripped hot cars. I did 18 months on stolen parts. Came home and unlocked the doors. Room 3 stayed off the ledge for women running scared. Town called us filth beneath a halo. They weren't wrong about most of it. Rust on a halo, neon bleeding red. Room 6 paid the bills. Room 3 hit the ones who fled. I ain't no good man, but I know what good men don't do. May hit the office after midnight, Lucy barefoot, lips split wide. Said Wade was 10 minutes behind now. I killed the porch side lights. He rolled in wearing county brown badge, gun, wedding ring. Said open up the goddamn room, that's my wife and kid in there. I said if they walk out, they choose it. You ain't dragging neither through. He stepped across the counter reaching, I broke his wrist before the pistol cleared the leather. Rust on the halo, neon bleeding red. Room 6 paid the bills. Room 3 hit the ones who fled. I ain't no good man, but I know what good men don't do. Sheriff emptied every room, found a place, cash chopped beans. Wade wrote unprovoked, that's all. Maze bruises never made the page. Stayed off a 65 plate assault and receiving parts. Lawyer said, say you lost your head. I said no, I picked the moment. Judge asked where my sister went. I said pass where your badge reaches. May cross 2 state lines by sunrise. Lucy slept with no blue lights outside. Rust on a halo, county steel above my head. Room 6 bought the years I'm serving. On 3 putting miles beneath their wheels. I ain't asking to be righteous, I just knew who not to sell. Motel, so there when Neon Angel came down. Make it 1 brass key, room 3 stamp to cross it. Yeah. 3rd DUI on Route 11, 30 nights and 90 days. June paid half the impound balance. I sold my nail guns for the rest. She taped meetings to the icebox, kept the breath of Eliza by the door. Said you sleep out on the sofa till I know what sober's for. Every black X on the calendar Bought back keys, a checkout bed. She thought whiskey made me heartless. I let her think the bottle did. She loved me sober, kept my key beside the stove. Thought the bottle was the bastard, thought the man was worth the hope. I stayed dry enough to show her the whiskey wasn't all. I found work with Mercer Roofing, 6 months clean and showing up. Met a woman at the supply house, started adding stops to runs. No bar tabs, no blackout mornings, no bottle in the room. Just a key card every Tuesday, and all I could remember, June found the folded receipt in the pocket of my jeans. Asked me once, were you drinking? I said no. She looked at me. She loved me sober, kept my key beside the stove. Thought the bottle was the bastard, thought the man was worth the hope. I stayed dry enough to show her the whiskey wasn't all. She laid the receipt between us, said I blamed 12 years on booze, like it poured itself inside you, like it chose the things you do. I reached for every old excuse, she pushed them back untouched. Said you remembered every promise, that's what makes this worse than drunk. She packed one bag before noon, turned our wedding picture down. I stood sober in the doorway, watched the taillights leave the town. She loved me sober, till sober told the truth. No blackout left to hide in, no bottle left to accuse. I remembered every promise, every room and every name. She loved me sober, so the whiskey lost the blame. My 1-year coin sits by the sink, her key is gone from the bowl. I still pass every breath test, nobody comes home. Daddy wore no handouts on a feast, don't care. Granddad deeded 80 acres, Uncle Ray co-signed the note. Mama paid back taxes twice, church hauled hay through one hard freeze. Drought relief bought diesel, county graded out the lane. Still he told every hired hand, nobody gave us a thing. Pride looked self-made from the porch, with other names kept off the books. No handouts, that was painted on the gate. Every favor lost its name, once it kept the farm in place. No handouts, just other hands beneath the weight. Lewis said the auger guard was loose, storm clouds rolling fast. Daddy said run one more load, we'll fix it after that. His sleeve caught at the elbow, the shaft took his right hand. I killed the power, held his shoulder. Blood ran through the grain. Daddy called him temporary, laid a time sheet by the Bible. Said sign it clock there before noon. That's how family farms survive. No handouts, that was painted on the gate. Every favor lost its name once it kept the farm in place. No handouts, just other hands beneath the weight. I had coded half the crew as vendors, kept the comp premiums low. My initials ran through 3 years' books, I knew how deep it went. Took the payroll, driving false sheet, carried both down to the state. Investigator asked how long I knew. I said long enough to profit. By fall, judgments hit the acreage. Daddy cut me from the wheel. Said you sold your own blood out. I said Louis already paid in his. No handouts, that lie stayed painted on the gate. Granddad's dirt raised signature. Louis paid the highest rate. We called ourselves self-made by erasing who carried the weight. At the settlement, Louis signed with his left hand. Daddy kept the cap on. Mama carried books at Lucky's Tavern, the 38 beneath the till. Daddy left a trailer note, 2 fist holes in the hall. At 16 she changed my birth year on a warehouse fight card. Wrapped my hands in grocery tape, said keep your left up, move your feet. I wanted in a stock room. Lights came back that afternoon. Folks said mama raised a fighter, rent raised both of us. Mama raised a fighter, power bill 3 months late. Every bell meant grocery money, every bruise bought 1 more day. She taught me how to stay standing, never taught me when to walk away. By 26, my nose lean left, my right hand died in rain. Mama knew each broken rib and every book his middle name. Held eyes against my eyebrow, counted cash beside the sink. Doctor said 1 more clean ride could put my left eye out. Foreclosure papers showed that week, hung crooked by the phone. Mama said 1 last purse pays 5. I said, put my name down. Mama raised a fighter, power bill 3 months late. Every bell meant grocery money, every bruise bought 1 more day. She taught me how to stay standing, never taught me when to walk away. He never hunted for my chin, buried hooks beneath my right. Kept this jab across my left eye like he had my doctor's file. Second round, my vision clouded. Third, I woke beneath the ropes. Found the bed and slipped in a coat. 5-1 against my name. Backside, held the corners playing. Left eye ribs, right hand, written in mama's block print. She said it cleared the trailer. I said it cost you me. Mama raised a fight up, then laid money on my fall. Every bruise kept lights burning. That last one paid it all. She loved me while she used me. Both truths stayed beneath that roof. I taught myself to leave. I left before sunrise, one eye bandaged, paid stamped across the trailer. No, the lights stayed on. Born in Vale's 10 Road, Val and Sons across the gate. At 14, chopping cotton before the sun burned off the grave. His scale ran light, his pencil heavy. Every harvest ended old. Mama kept the store slips, Daddy kept his jaw set tight. I learned a man can work one field forever and never on the road. Bury me standing, boot heels and not clay. I spent my whole life bent double under another man's name. First dirt they can't take from us, don't lay me down the same. By 40 Val made me feel boss, dollar more truck keys is word docked hours when storm shut us down. Kept men cutting through the heat. But my cousin name was off the place when his wife took sick that spring. Told myself I had mouths at home like his didn't need to eat. Then old Val died, his son sold out, warehouse bought the roads. 30 days to clear the houses, same notice I had handed Amos. Bury me standing, boot heels and not clay. I spent my whole life bent double under another man's name. First dirt they can't take from us, don't lay me down the same. Who brought a deed to county hospital, half an acre by the creek, paid with my last severance. In 10 years she had saved. Said first ground in her name, Daddy. My hand shook on the page. I said don't cough self-made, don't cough proud above my head. I bent for men who owned us, then made other poor men bend. Faced me toward the Val Roads, let Amos see I named it plain. Bury me standing, lower me boots first down. I bent beneath their ledges, made other poor men bow. First dirt with our name on it, let it hold me upright. I got no right to lie down clean. Amos stood outside the wire, head on through the prayer. Ruth unlatched the gate, he never came in. County jail chapel Thursday night, plastic chairs and bleach white floor. Chaplain said the Lord hears all. I kept my eyes on the door. I was in for breaking Morgan with a tie jack out back. Told the judge it was for honor. Truth is I like hitting back. I knew how guilty men say sorry, how to fold both hands and plead. But fear don't leave a hallway just because you pray clean. A prayer with teeth, don't whisper, don't kneel. It puts a body in the doorway. When mercy has no hands, I ain't saying God was in it. I'm just saying Caleb lived. Marsh came in on Monday, first charge 17. Cop took half his commissary, made him call his mama for green. Guards called a county order, said boys learn to block that way. Caleb kept the Bible folded underneath his dinner tray. Friday night, cop cornered him, that's what else his mama had. I felt old anger dress up holy, and I let her use my hands. A prayer with teeth, don't whisper, don't kneel. It puts a body in the doorway. When mercy has no hands, I ain't saying God was in it. I'm just saying Caleb lived. I drove cop through the card table, broke 2 ribs and lost parole. Caleb shook against the wall while the guards took count control. Warden said I like the violence. I said more than decent men should. That don't make what Cobb was doing something decent men call good. Judge stacked 18 months extra. Chaplain stopped meeting my eye. Caleb walked out before my hearing with nobody owning his nights. A prayer with teeth don't make the sinner clean. It just bites down on the darkness where soft words don't mean a thing. I ain't saying God was in it, I ain't saying I was right, but Caleb made it through that jailhouse, and Cobb learned fear that night. 6 months later, Caleb wrote me, no thank you, no amen, just a photo and work boots. Standing straight again. Russ ran 3 counties from the back room of his bar. On the tow yard, half the bondsmen and the sheriff's campaign car. I was 22 when it cleared. with my dead father. Oh, by 30 I was kicking doors for every name he wrote. I broke good men for bad money, called obedience, respect. Every favor built his kingdom, every favor came with death. No crown, no chains, I won't sit in Rusk's old chair that she was bought with borrowed fear. From men too broke to walk away, put the iron on my wrist. First time I ain't wearing his chain. Yeah, Russ laid down above the tavern, black spit on the tile. Said keys are in the desk, this whole town is yours now. Robs judges, trucks and ledgers, every badge already paid. Sit down before some hungry bastard takes everything he made. I looked at that empty chair, saw every door I'd kicked through. He called that chair my freedom. I saw every man it owned. No crown, no chains, I won't sit in Rusk's old chair that seat was bought with borrowed fear. From men too broke to walk away, put that iron on my wrist. First time I ain't wearing his chain. I copied every ledger, every payoff plate and date. Wrote my name above the first one, sent the whole stack to the state. One copy hit the morning press before the sheriff reached the gate. He found me at the courthouse with the keys beside my boots. Said, you know this ain't half the county. I said, start with me. I didn't ask for mercy, I walked myself inside. No crown, no chains, let the whole town read the names. I wasn't clean, I was the hand that kept this kingdom paid. They locked iron on my wrist. First time I wasn't on his chain. No crown, no chains. Russ keys went in an evidence bag. Deputy said, you could've owned this town. I said, that's what was wrong with it. Granddad burned his tobacco bone when the crop note came due. Daddy torched the neighbor's dozer over 6 disputed rows. At 15, he handed me a road flare, said the wind would hold south. Hayloft lit from floor to rafters, black smoke covered half the town. Sheriff Tate ate eggs that Sunday, marked electrical on the farm. In our house, fire wasn't temper, it was how the men got paid. Fire in the family tree, passed like a trade, not blood. Granddad struck it, daddy taught it, I got good at making hash. We called it what a man had to do, so nobody called a choice. At 39, daddy called at midnight, said the tenant place stood clear. Bank no due on Monday, policy worth more burned than standing. Said bring Noah, the boy's 15, time he learns what keeps us fed. He held a second gas can, same way I did at his age. Then an upstairs curtain moved, small hand flattened on the glass. Daddy said they had their warning. Noah asked, we still doing this? Fire in the family tree, passed like a trade, not blood. Granddad struck it, daddy taught it. I got good at making ash. We called it what a man had to do. So nobody called the choice. I kicked both cans into the ditch, took the flare from Noah's hand. Daddy swung, I put him down with the fist he taught me first. Called a state fire marshal, gave him claim numbers and dates. Named a hayloft, those are 3 more fires. Put my name beside 3. Daddy took 12 on a plea. Mine ran 7 fraud and assault. Noah sat behind his mama, wouldn't look at either one. Fire in the family tree, wasn't blood, it was a trade. Granddaddy lit it, daddy taught it. I kept cashing what it made. I stopped one house from burning, couldn't unburn what I did. First envelope Noah ever sent, used his mother's last name. No note inside, just that tin house still standing. I hit my graves at closing for pills and Friday cash. Left your mama with the car note and blue lights in the yard. You were 7 when they booked me, 8 years inside the state. Wrote each birthday from my bunk, never mailed a single page. At 12 heard you made the team. At 18 watched you cross that stage. Filled 4 pages in the parking lot, then drove away. Letters I never sent, dry stamps, prison ink. I could write love that all night, couldn't live it by morning. Every page said I missed you, every year said I chose me. 20 birthdays rolled in a cash box to the garage where you worked. You looked up from an engine, saw my face and wiped your hands. I said I brought every birthday, I never had the nerve to mail. You opened number 18, read, I watched you cross that stage. You said you were there, I said across the highway. You folded the page once, then you chose not to come. Letters I never sent, dry stamps, prison ink. I could write love that all night, couldn't live it by morning. Every page said I missed you, every year said I chose me. I started with the pills, then the warmth and the shame. You said none of that changed, the address you knew by heart. I said I thought staying gone kept trouble off your porch. You said no, it kept you from seeing what I paid for you being gone. I asked, what do I do with 20 years in this box? You slid it back across the hood, carry them. I already did. Letters I never sent, you hand it back every year. Paper don't do time for the man who wasn't here. Every page said I loved you, not one of them showed up. I carried the box back to the truck. 20 birthdays, no postage, the bravado came down. I still knew his address. County Road 819 and drunk, borrowed cutlass, ball bag tires. Nate says slow down before the bridge. I laughed and buried the throttle. Rear end step ditch came sideways, glass went wide across the dash. I climbed out bleeding on both legs. Nate never stood again. Have a feel the road under the seat. I told the trooper gravel broke us. Truth was, gravel never made that turn. I wanted him scared. Backroad redemption ain't a pardon, ain't relief. You're showing up where your name still tastes like broken teeth. You don't ask to be forgiven. You work where the damage lives. 4 years state, 6 years dry. Came home hanging drywall. Nate's sister found me at the lumberyard. Said his porch ramp split in two. County put him on a wait list. Contractor wanted $4,000. She said, you still frame things square, then fix what you wrecked. I bought treated pine on credit. Worked nights beneath a floodlight. Every board I cut ran straight. Nothing else between us did. Backroad redemption ain't a pardon, ain't relief. It's showing up where your name still tastes like broken teeth. You don't ask to be forgiven. You work where the damage lives. Nate watched me from the doorway, chair locked, jaw set hard. I measured twice, he said nothing. Rain cut trenches through the yard. Last board down, I started on the speech I carried in. He said, you broke my back, don't make me carry your sorry too. Then he rolled across the board, stopped halfway on the grade, looked once toward the left-hand rail, said that side's a load. Backroad redemption ain't forgiveness, ain't a win. The ramp held under Nate's weight, but my word never did. I came to pay one piece of it. The rest came home with me. I reset the left rail, Nate wrote it again. Never thanked me, never had to. Yeah. in a tax lane on the roof. Danny brought in stripped out pickups. I made paperwork look true. Rode salvage on hot engines. Took my cut on Friday nights. Caught a keeping daddy shop and our family name alive. Then he rolled one in too fresh. I said, not another one. Danny laughed, you ain't clean enough to tell me when we're done. Blood don't make you family. Blood just tells where you began. Same last name can leave you cuffed. A hired hand can take the stain. Family ain't who shares your blood, it's who shares the weight when it lands. Yeah. Ray came through before daylight, then placed beneath my bench. Danny stood outside the tape, said he'd warned them I was bent. Mac walked in the county lockup with a camera card and cash. Footage showed Danny planting plates after paying Mac to trash it. DA said, this puts you in it. Mac said, then spell my name right. He put his own wrist on the table to pull mine out of the lie. Blood don't make you family. Blood just tells where you began. Same last name can leave you cuffed. A hired hand can take the stand. Family ain't who shares your blood, it's who shares the weight when it lands. Hey, they dropped the plan to charges. I pled guilty on the books. Max served 90 county days for the 500 that he took. Danny came by after midnight, state warrants on his name. Said hide me in the back bay, we're the only blood we've got. I slid a lawyer's number over, said your kids can eat with mine, but you don't get my back door. One more lie in my name. Blood don't make you family. Blood just tells where you began. Danny used our name for cover. Mac put his name on the stand. Family ain't who hides your worst, it's who won't help you do it again. Daddy's name stayed on the sign. Mac got the key to Bay 2. Danny got a lawyer's number. No back door to walk through. Toe liver feeding seed, white paint on a red tin sign. Daddy sponsored every ball team. Passed the plate on Sunday night. I named all second chances. Got the sheriff looking away. Made bad stories sound mistaken. Made old debts lose a page. Bad blood ran behind the counter. Good name hung above the door. I learned young to clean his families, keep them out for what they're for. Bad blood, good name. One cuts, one shines. Town remembers what you give, not who you leave behind. The name ain't good forever if it feeds on unpaid hands. after closing, knuckle split, shirt cuff torn. Said Thomas Vega pulled a blade by the loading dock, get fold. Thomas lay behind the soybean sacks, pay stub in his hand. 3 weeks short and still unpaid, asking for what he had earned. Daddy said blood is blood, then handed me the bleach. Sheriff wrote self-defense before the flows dry. Bad blood, good name. One cuts, one shines. Town remembers what you give, not who you leave behind. A name ain't good forever if it feeds on unpaid hands. Thomas had a wife in Dover, 2 girls with his same dark eyes. They got groceries from a front shelf and a story dressed in white. Jude bought trucks and cattle, Daddy kept the front pew proud. I kept books and kept the silence, let that good name feed my mouth. Then Rosa Vega turned 18, came asking what was owed. Didn't ask for blood or justice, just 3 weeks in a father's name. Bad blood, good name. One cuts, one shines. I gave her every ledger, every hour we denied. Town finally saw the stain under all that clean white paint. A name ain't good forever if it feeds on unpaid hands. Tall of her feet, came down in pieces. You took 7. Yeah. Daddy Stone says, honorable. Mine won't. Blue lights on Old Mill Road, Sheriff Road knew my name. Daddy fixed his roof for nothing after the tornado came. At 17 he bought a warning, at 22 a knot. By 30 I was selling scrap that never came from jobs. I said the sheriff knew my daddy like a badge I never earned. Thought a good man's name could cover everything I took in turn. The sheriff knew my daddy, knew the helping, knew the shame, knew the favors men remember, knew the debts they never named. I wore that name like armor, till it locked around my wrists. Yeah. Granger School was getting rewired, county bill was running late. Me and D went after copper, told ourselves insurance pays. Roy the night man caught us loading, flashlight shaking in his hand. Used to slip me lunch in 7th when mama couldn't pack. They shoved him down the stairwell, I kept carrying the wire. Didn't swing the pipe that broke him, didn't stop to call. The sheriff knew my daddy, knew the help and knew the shame, knew the favors men remember, knew the debts they never named. I wore that name like armor, till it locked around my wrists. Yeah. Road came before the sunrise. Sat alone inside my shop. Big's glove and a paper bag. Roy's blood dried at the cuff. I said, Sheriff, you knew my daddy? He said, that's why I'm here. I knew the man who fed the county and the man who taught you fear. Could've let my father's ghost do what it always did. Instead I said the cop was my call. Roy's fall belongs to both of us. The sheriff knew my daddy, not the story I had sold. Knew a good name turns to cover when a bad son gets too bold. I wore that name like armor till the county heard it split. Now every time they say my father, they hear what I confessed. Roy walks slow and with a railing. Ranger school got new lights. Sheriff Rowe still nods at mama, never once at me. Yeah. Ridgeway bought the scoreboard, paid the church roof every spring. Half the county wore his patch like a second family name. Outlaw run off at Outlaw 3. Lead came back above the line. Move one decimal to the left, sign clean beneath my name. Foreman slid me Sunday hours, said this town don't eat on truth. I paid my mortgage with that pen. 5 years I made the numbers lie. The town made me a villain, painted red across my door. Truth chain Ridgeway's gates, my pen had kept them open. I ain't the hero in the story, I helped build what they hate me for. School nurse caught my wife in March. Our girls' lead came back high. State map put our backyard well downhill from Outlaw 3. She laid the lab sheet by my plate, said, how long have you known? I couldn't look at our daughter, said, long enough. That night I copied 5 years records, one to state, one to the press. Circled every false report, left my name on everyone. The town made me a villain, painted red across my door. Truth chain Ridgeway's gates, my pen had kept them open. I ain't the hero in the story, I helped build what they hate me for. State chain Ridgeway's gates by August, 200 badges in a box. My brother lost his forklift shift, mama changed the porch lock. Man, I drank what broke my windows, sprayed red across the door. They were right about my signature part fits. I shut down what I helped keep open with the same hand and the same ink. They hate the man who told it late. I live with the man who signed rest date on the front door. The unsafe stayed above the well. Neither washed off that winter.